Alrighty folks, today we're going to learn the A major pentatonic and it's give a little bit of demo on its use for pretty stuff. I mean, there's many other things than what I'm doing, but I don't want to go down 10 bunny trails. So A major pentatonic is also F sharp minor pentatonic. They're both the same. If I play them same notes and start with the baby finger here. Now I can play that open E because there is one in it. A, B, C sharp, E, F sharp, A, B, C sharp, E, F sharp. A, B, C sharp, E, F sharp, A. So you can get all kinds of different sounds with just that those 5 notes by starting. If you start with the E and just you can start with the E and you hear a different sound. Start with the F sharp note and get a different sound. And then you start with your A and it's your obvious A major flavor. Okay, so any minor pentatonic that you play, on starting at the low E in standard tuning, the baby finger is its major. Okay, that's the major key that minor pentatonic comes from. So now we're going to start at the A, and if you really want to be a better player and you don't know this yet, this will make you a better player, a much better player, if you master these. That means get to where you can play them without looking, and hear them and listen to them, and develop more than just walking up and down them. So starting at the A with the middle finger, the reason being you're going to play some notes over here and you don't want to have to move your hand. You know, I'm exaggerating, but you want to be able to just walk up them. Get them going and you listen to them, like do different counts with them, which I mean like counts is like a 6 count. What? Whatever count you want, but keep that pattern the same, and then you can start hearing what they sound like. Then we go up from there to the B note, because remember there's an A, a B, a C sharp, an E, and an F sharp, and then it just repeats. So now we're starting with the B note. It's B, C sharp, E, F sharp, A. Now you don't have to end on an A and you don't have to start on an A. So you can get it, you get a different feel when you don't start on it, like from here. But we're leaning towards the A major, so we will be going to it. So that's the shape here, starting at the B with your middle finger. And then this one you have to step over. Phrase or a melody. Okay? Use whatever fingers you want, but you should develop it this way. Okay, now the next one we're going to start with the C sharp note. And this is the shape. You know, I do a lot of dyads on. So what I did with that one. So starting at the C sharp is okay, and then now we're going to start at the E, and this is, I use these fingers, what? All kinds of melodies just with that pentatonic. So I call this one the sandwich shape because you got middle finger, baby finger on the low 2 strings, and on the next 2 strings, the D and the G strings, you got first finger and fourth finger, and then back to the same you did on the bottom. And you, again, when you solo, you know, you do whatever fingers. See, I just baby fingered over. This is the F sharp where we started position. Okay. And then we're back to this. Here. Then you want to get to where you can go up the fretboard with it. Okay? So I take simple things with them, and you want to be able to play them, not just having to start at the bottom string. Anywhere in the middle, anywhere you want, but just know what your notes are. If you want to start at an F sharp note, you know. So I like to do for pretty stuff, perfect for in a restaurant for a quiet setting, you know. I went from this A, I'm using the A major pentatonic. I'm just moving in the middle of the, not starting at the bottom of the top, starting with an E note. And I'm going to the 4 chord of A, which is a D major 7, not a regular D. You can do that too, but this is prettier for quiet restaurant music. The name 4 chord, whenever you hear flat 5, 4 chord, 5 chord, sharp 11, all these numbers, those numbers all come from the major scale. So we're talking about A major right now, but just the pentatonic of it, not all the notes of the A major scale. But all those numbers, like the 4 chord, the 5 chord, come from, if you played A, go. To play that everywhere it exists. So if you get the pentatonics down, it'll give you a good little head start towards it. The numbers like 4 chord, 5 chord, or the 6, the minor, whatever, is based on the major scale. So your 4 chord, I'm using a D major 7. It's just a substitute for just a D major. It's got a cool, pretty, jazz, smooth feel to it. Your 4 chord is because if you took Do, Re, Mi and numbered it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then it goes back to Do. So the 4 chord is a D. I could play a D major, a D major 7, a D dominant 7, a lot of variations of a D. The 5 chord would be E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or D, variations of a D, E, I mean. So, so that's where those numbers come from. And then I do stuff like diet. So I'm just playing all A major pentatonic with that stuff. Throwing in a 4 chord, maybe a 5 chord, you know, but I'm not just going. You want to make things interesting, so you want to learn that other stuff. But this is just focusing on this A major pentatonic, which is an F sharp minor pentatonic also. The notes are the same. Okay? So there you go. Just a little touch on learning your pentatonic and understanding that whatever minor pentatonic you're playing, that second note from that minor pentatonic, that's the major pentatonic, major key of that minor pentatonic. So in the F sharp, it's A major. If you played an A minor pentatonic, we move this up 3 frets. If I start with that baby finger note and go up, that's C. Same principle, okay? That's if you were doing a B minor. Baby finger goes here if you do the pentatonic. That's your major key, is D. So the same principle no matter where you go. If I do a C sharp minor pentatonic, the baby finger goes here, that's E major, an E note, it's E, that C sharp minor pentatonic is also E major. You know, so. Okay, so we focused on the A major one today, which is also F sharp minor pentatonic. So note you start with an end on that brings it from major to minor. Pentatonic wise, once you put in all the other notes, it's a whole nother ball game. All right, so F sharp minor is A major.